You are now tuned in to another episode of the Sillygirlspodcast. I'm your girl Charsla.
And I'm your girl KeeKee.
And on this podcast, we dance in the rain. What's good, Silly Squad? It's your girls, the Sillygirlspodcast, and we back again with our two-hand wave. We're going to talk to YouTube first. YouTube, please go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and comment. And go ahead and hit the subscribe button and join our family. That's how you let us know that y'all for real rock with us and want to be a part of the Silly Squad. Because how you a part of the Silly Squad and you ain't subscribed? How, Sway? So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you're not, I want to say go ahead and hit it with your sexy finger. And welcome to the family, okay? Welcome to the family. Hey, cousin. Hey, you. Also, go ahead and, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time that we drop a video. As well as under this video on YouTube, there is an arrow. And the arrow means that you can tell somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. And because they family me, I gotta tell them how I would tell my family.
I think you should.
I think I'm gonna tell them in the language that only I know how to speak.
Do it.
Share this motherfucker to a friend. Share it to everybody on your timeline, your contact list, that list that you want to knock off, that list that you already knocked off, that list that
new list that spin the block again.
The new list that spin a block again. Woo! God damn, that list. Fuck!
Even spread it to the list where you're gonna give them the boots.
That list.
This is a parting gift.
A parting gift, motherfucker.
Ooh.
That list.
That list, baby.
Please go ahead and share it to all of them because I don't care. Let them watch it. Now, I'm saying what the fuck I want to say. What's up? And don't stop neither. You
Can't stop, won't stop.
And also, please go ahead and tap those links that's in our description box because they actually take you over to a podcast platform. The first one, we actually, like I said, on all podcast platforms, Spotify, iTunes. You can find us on all of them, as well as go ahead and follow us on our social media, and get them views up and get them likes up, and go ahead and comment and just say hey. Just say hey.
Hey,
To everybody who just be in our comments to say hey. We want to appreciate you. We appreciate you. We want to say, for real. When we blow up, baboo, you blow up. You know what I'm saying? Baboo, you blow up. You know what I'm saying? For real. Now, everybody who is listening, through your speakers, whoop, whoop, through your speakers, whoop, whoop, through your speakers, what's up? How y'all doing out there? Who driving in your car? Did I sound good?
You hit that dude,
What's up?
Yeah.
You remember Gina, what Pam or something?
Gina! What's up?
What's up?
Gina. She said, yeah.
Up?
When Biggie was there.
Hey. So what's up? Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, on any podcast platform as well. But however, now it is my favorite time of every episode, every week. I am honored, and I'm not just saying this. I'm not just saying this for the, the YouTube or the podcast. She knows this, how special she is in my life. I don't know what I would do without her ass at this point. She's just stuck with me.
It's up and it's stuck.
It's up and it's stuck. Hey to, somebody who be getting their dick stuck in them. Hey, how you doing, Dick Stickle?
I ain't sticking dick.
I'm saying, but they be sticking in you. When I date me, he just sticking her. Like, what's up?
What's good, baby?
How you been? How you doing? Your pick up her looking all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see you gotta put it down to show that cleavage. Okay, titties.
Charsla.
Okay,
Why
titties.
would you do that? She's so.
Okay, titties.
Charsla, go to hell.
Hey,
not
girl.
for real though, but.
I like your earrings. Hold on, come on, Kay. These new.
These old.
I ain't never saw these ones. You ain't read them on?
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys ain't paying no attention.
I'm so sorry I ain't pay attention.
It's okay.
Come on, the sessions. Come on.
Tootie.
I know Tootie.
Yeah. How are you, sugar? Somebody got a birthday coming up.
Dude.
Let's address that.
We need the
next
Sunday.
We doing your birthday.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for your birthday.
Are
you excited?
I am.
Good.
I am.
As you should.
Yeah. But we on you still.
Oh, everything working. By the time this come out, I been moved or what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I done moved. Whatever. But I'm just happy to be with you.
Mm-hmm.
So life is good. You know, anytime you can be amongst the living and talking and doing all that, like it really ain't no. I'm not gonna say, oh girl, unless I'm like having a hard time and I'm thinking about my niece, which I go through a lot. But by the time I come over here, like. You know how they say you leave it outside so you can focus or whatever, but in my mind, you know, my niece.
Yeah.
The only thing, I'm happy about everything. I just, you know, just trying to get through and come to terms with my niece. I know it's been some months, but it's like, it's hard. It's really, really hard. And it's because I've never confronted grief. So if every time she asks grief, it's hopefully as the months go on, I'll just say, I'm still going to be the same, but I don't know how soon it'll be for this grief for her goes away. But other than that, can't change that, but life is good. Just shit. Man, let me tell you something. Ross got these chocolate wafers. I don't know if y'all watching this and y'all have Rosses in y'all state, but the ones from Texas, I know y'all are familiar with Ross. And you know they have all the best snacks. Like they be by the checkout register. They have like the wafers, they have like the guacamole chips, the chickpea chips, like the waters. I'm sitting there thinking about them wafers, and I'm just wondering what time we're gonna be done, see if they still open, because I be putting a whole bunch in my mouth, and I let it sit there, and I chew them, y'all. It's ridiculous the way I do it. I'm recording one day, and have Charsla incident on one of these videos, because it's stupid. I ain't like I'm 3 years old. What y'all thinking about?
With Ross, I always get the aloe vera water.
Do you? I see. I'm about to grab you some because the one by my house, they always have it, and I be like, do I want to try it or whatever? But I always grab the wafers. But I always see the aloe vera water. I see all kind of stuff like especially in Burlington. I be seeing so many snacks, like healthy snacks and like the different like chickpea stuff. It's really good. So if y'all got
from Burlington, it was some plant-based chicken.
They have plant-based snacks and candy and gluten-free and sugar-free type of stuff. It's like really good. So I just like one for the snacks. Yeah. And also I've been just going around. I don't know if y'all know this or not about me. I think I've said it before, but my love language is for someone to say, "Ooh, you smell good." When somebody says that, it just brightens my day. So like on days when I don't have to go to my part-time job, when I have nothing to do, I go to different stores and smell perfumes and write down the notes. And I be like talking to myself as a sales agent. And the people that be working up, I'm serious, y'all, they walk by and be like, and I'm like, oh, that's very citrusy. And I was like, if I mix this with this, and I'm like, oh, I smell the garamond, the bergamot. Oh, I don't like this. Patchouli, I don't like that. Like, I just really, on my days off, I go around smelling perfumes because I like to smell perfume. So if y'all have any good recommendations, put them in the comments. Please, nothing floral. If it is floral, it has to be like a citrusy, slight floral, sweet floral, whatever. But that's my life, and that's what I do. Hi! What's up with you, cutie? With the bob booty? Hey, Miss Leo.
I am getting ready to enter in a season of something new, and I'm excited about that.
Good.
And trying to, you know what I'm saying, get my mind prepared on this next thing.
You'll be great.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
So that's basically it, and like I say, just staying in my happy place, and you know, but mainly that's my focus now is, you know, trying to get everything set up of how I'm going to move with that.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, how I was going to, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, that part. Because I ain't going to let them know. I don't want y'all to know all the stuff.
Yeah,
but,
of course,
you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. So
she don't tell Facebook and nothing like that. She just kind of.
Girl, I ain't.
She don't understand, but I'm excited for you. Yeah, very, very excited for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
So you think it's gonna be like permanently doing this, or it's just like
permanently until the podcast starts making us money?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I tell all the time, the podcast is going to retire us. So, you know, this podcast is, you know, we're going to get sponsorships. We're going to get, you know, start getting paid from all of, you know what I'm saying, our platforms. Not just one of them, you know what I'm saying, all of them. And so until that.
Okay, yeah.
So here, yeah.
No,
yeah.
I know how you feel.
Yeah, you know how, yeah, you know.
And I will talk about that.
Yeah, so basically.
About that. But yeah,
so it's until.
I'm excited for you.
Until that. Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, or until, you know what I'm saying, my rich man come and, you know what I'm saying,
and do what he need to do.
Do what you need to do, boo. Damn, come save me. Goddamn.
I sometimes wonder, like, how did God choose, like, oh, you gonna be Beyonce, oh, you gonna be the Kardashians, or you gonna be Paris Hilton and like born into money like that? Why wasn't us? But then if you would have been born into money, we would never met each other. I probably just knew you from social media, from like, if you was like a socialite or whatever you aspire, or if I would have, you know, been a famous photographer or either a famous black veterinarian or something like that. I'm saying, like, I just be wondering, so you can't question that, but it's like, how
for me, you know what? I wish I was never born into money. I wish I grew into money.
Okay.
And the only reason I say that is because a lot of people who were born into money, a lot of them, like them rich kids and them celebrity kids, they be weird as fuck.
So
you know what I'm saying? I'm not lying to you. And then like they be like mentally, you know what I'm saying, weak with not having to struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like they be on some like that they like suicidal type of shit. Like it be so easy for them to crack because they were sheltered so much. You get what I'm saying? And so that's why anytime that something happen, they like, a lot of them, you know, commit suicide, a lot of them go crazy, a lot of them. So for me, I always wish that I was not born broke, but born just, you know what I'm saying, just like mid
enough money
to survive, but then grow into money. So I have the foundation of like, I know how to, you know what I'm saying, survive. And it ain't, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't just kill me if something bad happened or something. And then I'm not weird, like, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't sheltered or, you know what I'm saying, something like that. So me, I always wish that I grew into it. Then, you know what I'm saying, I already have it, and I didn't ever want that entitlement, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm this person, I got, you know what I'm saying. So that's just how you know what I'm saying, I always thought, because a lot of them be weird as fuck, and
I wish I was born. I mean, I'm thankful for who I am now. It is what it is. I don't think I would change anything. Well, a couple of, you know, things, but if I wish I was born into money, but born into money to where my parents instilled in me, like, you gotta work hard, because you got some rich folk who be like, you got access to this, but you need to get it. And
you be that many that do that, then this many that.
But I'm saying, like, the ones, like when I see the movies where they be like the ones, or either if I was born into money, I want to be born with the nature of wanting to see what it like to get things on my own, but still have that open door policy. Like, hey, daddy, I need this, but I still want to. I'm gonna go out and like maybe go. Even though my dad is a billionaire, I want to go out to college, get a degree. You know, live a normal life, but still have that cushion. Like it's there, like if I need it, but not where it's spoiled or entitled. But like I got that bread, but I go to the hood. You know how Nunu did on ATL. She was in the hood. I don't want to be fake like that, but she was in the hood kicking and she fit in. But her dad had all that money, you know. But she just really wanted to. No, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just always wonder, like, damn, but Beyonce had to work for it.
It's a certain type of grind. It's a certain type of hustle. It's a certain type of mindset that you in when you know what I'm saying, you starting from here and you build it yourself versus already have it. Like, it's just a different, you know what I'm saying? So, just for me, you know what I'm saying, if I was at my kids, I ain't having for kids, but, you know what I'm saying, but for me, I would want to be one. So.
I need it out, but I still want to be like, want that spirit. You know, you have that child where you have the one daughter who want everything, like, daddy, buy me this, give me that, but you have that one child who the real, but they like, what the fuck wrong with you? Why you gotta be so different? I'll be a different one. And I'm like, girl, shut the fuck up. You know, like, that one, but still, like, my daddy was like, I was his favorite, but I was still the one because I remind him so much of himself. Oh, he got the one. You know, I be watching them movies and shit. Anywho.
Weird as fuck.
Very weird. Yeah. I'll be a weird one. But very happy for you in your new season.
Mm-hmm.
And you know everything that's gonna happen or whatever, yeah, for sure.
Look, I really look at my phone and as usually a lot of notifications be popping up. I gotta go ahead and tell her. I started muting a lot of notifications because we
heck yeah. Muting, girl, out like every group. Hey.
No, I'm saying not that. I'm saying I started muting them so you wouldn't see them while we record.
Oh, I don't half the time when her notification popping and stuff like it be her like. Hey, going into panic mode, thinking I'm reading it. I don't give a fuck about that. Like I was always very inquisitive and would be nosy and want to know stuff. But I don't give a fuck to know. Like not saying you.
No, yeah. Listen, she have grew a lot because her and my best friend they know.
I wasn't really nosy like that. It's just I stare at you and I look at you and I don't give a fuck about you find out I'm looking at you. Like I wouldn't go around like, girl, what's going on with her business? If you came and told me some shit, not entertaining, but I wasn't like, girl, I just gotta find me go find like. But if I wanted to investigate, I knew how. But she say no, because we'll just stir. Half the time when I'm staring at somebody, I don't know what the fuck they saying. I'm just looking because I'm a people watcher. I've been like this since I was little. I just like watching people, how they move, how they interact. And if you see me looking at you, I don't give a fuck that you catch me looking. I'm gonna keep staring. And I'm gonna smile at you and then fucking look out. Like, I just watch people. And then sometimes I stir because I be thinking about something and I forget I'm stirring and I be like, yeah. But I don't like to be out of, only nosy shit that I could say I was for my nigga. If I was in his, I want to be nosy in his shit, like, what the fuck is that, who is that, why you talking to him? But like, when her shit pop up like that, she be like, her fingers will go fast, and I be like, bitch, I don't even know what the fuck that said. I look over there because I see it pop up, but I'm not trying to say who's that.
I just started doing the
yeah, I don't, because she muted.
It's a little wild.
I'm saying she muted for her own stuff.
That's what I'm saying. It's a little wild.
Yeah, I don't be looking. That's what I'm saying. When she was like, I'm not looking. Right. I look at your phone to see what answers you got when we playing these games, but not for your personal business. It's crazy.
Yeah, because I'm just saying, because sometimes they be saying something wild, and I be like, you know. Because
she be on shot them some nasty shit, and then they find a reply back, and he be like, oh, you wanted your Earl.
Facts.
But yeah, I don't pay attention. I see it, but I don't really look at straight like that. Just out of privacy, because just out of respect for her.
There'd be a lot going on.
If it was my dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Want to jump to the first topic?
Yes. So our first topic, we're going to talk about categorizing your friendships. So it was something that had went viral of, you know what I'm saying, a girl, she had made a post, and she was saying that she categorized her friendships. Like she has friends that she goes to the club with, she has friends she travel with, she has friends she go to church with, blase. And in the comments, you know what I'm saying, they were like half and half going, they was battling or whatever. And so we're going to discuss that. So KeeKee.
No, you go ahead, because
I want you. I want you to go.
No,
so I got what I want to say.
I'm still say what I said, but I already said it. So I
want them to hear what you said.
I'm gonna say it after you said it. I'm not gonna change it. I'm gonna say what you said.
Okay, so
I want to make sure I understand what.
Basically, it's the same.
Okay.
So what she was saying, like she said, she have friends. You know what I'm saying, that she, you know, does things with, and so a lot. You know what I'm saying, not a lot, but it was like half and half. Where people were in the comments and they was going, you know what I'm saying, in like, you know, why would you categorize your friends? You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't be your friend. You know what I'm saying? That's what, like you said, like, I wouldn't be your friend if you were categorizing me.
I didn't say that. I didn't say I wouldn't be your friend if you don't characterize me. I said, why wouldn't you have a friend? I said, when you have friends, there's no limit to what you can and can't do with your friends, in my opinion. But I understand if she wants to categorize, because like me, people wouldn't invite me to church. I will go to church with you, but I'm not going to be standing up, hallelujah, praising, shouting and crying and getting emotional like that, because I was raised Christian and I was raised Jehovah's Witness. I'm not opposed to going to church, but because the way I was raised and the way my brain processes religion, I'm not the one that you would want to invite to go to see T.D. Jakes and his daughter. Yeah. So for me, I agreed 100% with this post. 100%. 110%. And the reason why that I did is because all of my friends, I love all of y'all the same. All of y'all the same. I put the same respect on all of y'all. However, that's understanding who your friend is as a person. Like she just said, the reason why, you know what I'm saying, she wasn't saying that, oh, I put this friend over you, or I, you know what I'm saying, I love this friend more, or I think this friend is, you know what I'm saying, you know, a certain whatever, because I do this way. Let me say this. I'm not a person that I work out. My friends who work out know not to invite me to nothing that work out, right? My friends who travel know I hate flying. They know not to ever, you know what I'm saying, really invite me. You know what I'm saying? So I want them to, you know what I'm saying, have friends that, you know what I'm saying, they just travel with. I want them to have friends that they, you know what I'm saying, just go work out with. I want them to have friends that, you know what I'm saying, like, so for me, because, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, like, KeeKee don't really like to be outside like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So why would I keep, you know what I'm saying, pulling you out, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm putting you in a situation where I know that, bitch, that's not even you. So, you know what I'm saying? So for me, out of respect and love for me, bitch, put me in that category where you don't, you know what I'm saying, do that. So I think that's out
love and respect and protecting your friend and their feelings and making sure that they are all right. Because I'm not gonna bring the church girl to the club with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm being honest. Like, she's gonna be so uncomfortable. She's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? So it's for her, you know what I'm saying, out of respect, because I love her so much. I'm not even finna, you know what I'm saying, bring her into where the sinners play, because baby, we, you know what I'm saying? So being that, I think that is the smartest move ever, because you're protecting your friend and their beliefs and their likes and their interests, you know what I'm saying? So of course you know what I'm saying, you love all them the fucking same, you know what I'm saying, but you just do certain things with certain friends. And it's a certain, you know what I'm saying? So, and people didn't understand it in the comments.
That
they
makes
was like,
sense.
you know, they was like, bitch, why wouldn't you invite me to the club? Why the fuck would I invite you to the club when all you do is talk about church and you don't have no club clothes? You ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? They said you gotta wear heels to get in this club. Why would I invite you? And then you mad at me now because you like, oh, she been, you get what I'm saying? So
I think, okay, before I asked her what she meant by the topic. So like I'm not gonna lie, I agree with you 100%. My thing is, when I said, if you like, if I have like Charsla is my friend across the board from A to Z. I agree with everything she just said about respecting your friends and boundaries. I'm just the type of person, I'm gonna ask you, hey, I'm going to this. Would you like to go? And you be like, nah, bitch, you know that ain't my scene. I never ask you again. That's what I mean when I say I ain't gonna categorize you every time I think I'm gonna go, because the way I am, if I want to go and I want somebody with me that I know I'm going to have a good time with, no matter what the environment is, I'm going to call her. I know she'll go to the moon and back. It ain't no to church.
And I'm saying about the workout, but I'm still gonna work out.
But I'm saying, I know she don't like to work, but I don't really want to go by myself. Do you think you can go? She that type of friend where she gonna go. I don't like to be outside all the time, but sometimes I be like, if I'm not tired, like, yeah, I'm in the vibe, I'll go outside. It's just that I'm a homebody, and so my natural nature is to be at home. But if I know in advance, like, I come out, like, if I know I'm just not a spur of the moment type of person, because I be like, I gotta juke myself up for it, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I totally get her categorizing her friends, and it's just like, okay, well, bitch, I don't, and it's like you said, out of respect, I made the decision to where I know that she's always gonna tell me no. And she might be the type of person like, I love my friend so much, and I'm tired of her telling me no. I don't want to keep hearing no from her, so just to prevent the no's, I'm just going straight to the yes. But I think the people in the comments, when you said that, a lot of bitches that was replying to that ain't healed. Because, and I used to be a bitch that wasn't healed. You know what I'm saying? So, if I see my friends out with somebody a long time ago, before that territorial spirit, I prayed up out for me one that type of person, I'm like, well, you ain't asked me to go. And the person like, well, I knew you wouldn't go nowhere, but so bitch, you still could have asked. That was the mindset I had then. But now when I see her outside, I don't feel no kind of way. I'm like, this bitch always out. You look cute, bitch. Was it fun? And sometimes like, damn, bitch, you about my house, you didn't say nothing to me. I would have came through. And I think to myself, now, bitch, why you say that? Because you sleep. But it would have felt good for you to say, come pull up. And I was like, hey, you know, it just depends. Like, sometimes you just want to be asked because you may be in that spirit to be like, I just want to get out. But I definitely understand. Again, I really ain't the motherfucker that want to pay to go see Sarah and TD Jakes off of just because of how I was raised. But if Troy's like, I'm going to see Catfish, sorry y'all, that's TD Jakes. I'm going to see Sarah Jakes, and she this women empowerment thing. You want to go with me? I say yes to her. I definitely yes to her. But somebody else who I ain't as close with, no, I ain't gonna that's all right. That ain't my type of vibe. But I'm gonna say yes to her because I know anywhere she go, I'm enjoy myself. Even if I'm not familiar with it's my safe space. That's what me. But I definitely get where you don't ask certain people. I get that. I'm at that space now. Like, I used to ask my best friend to go everywhere with me. Like, you want to go here? Come with me to Charsla thing. Come with me to this thing. But then I started saying it ain't fair to her for me to feel like I don't want to feel like I'm just dragging her around because I feel obligated to ask her. You know what I'm saying? So definitely get it. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying, like, I asked you once, like, hey, I ask her anytime. I don't care if she say no. I mean, you want to go to this bar?
I'm the person that I'm
brave to say no. She don't say no.
I promise you, anybody invite me,
she never says no.
I'm gonna say yes.
This is a person that's not gonna say no. Because she's. And the thing about it is, because we ain't got that much time before we have to let you hoes go on YouTube. Sorry, I'm gonna call y'all cousins, call y'all hoes. She always gonna go on because she has shit. Like she stay ready so she ain't gotta get ready. She got outfits galore. With me, I don't stay ready to get ready. So if you ask me at the last minute, I literally will have graphic tees, sneakers, and I don't have outfits to go. So then I was like, let me know in advance and I'll be ready. I just asked for the heads up and not the last minute. But I definitely agree with you. Like, it makes sense. Like, why I'm gonna keep... It makes sense. I'm just the type of person I'm gonna ask you. Or if I really always want you to be with me and I prefer to be with you when I go to certain places, you have those ones you always want to be with. You ask.
Yeah.
But yeah,
the thing about it was, like I said, she didn't say anything that, you know what I'm saying, that, oh yeah, this friend of hers is lame.
She never said she didn't
you know
like
what I'm saying,
him.
she didn't, you know,
Yeah.
she not, like, just because, you know what I'm saying, like, the people that I will go to church with, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm not saying they lame, bitch. If that's just not they scene, you know what I'm saying, that's not they scene, so I'm not finna make, you know what I'm saying, because I know I'm like an all-around person where I'm gonna go everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And so I understand that and realize that everybody's not like this. So I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying, even put you in that predicament where you know what I'm saying, you having to like say like, ooh, should I say yes? I ain't even finna do it, you know what I'm saying? You got it, bitch. I'm finna go where, you know what I'm saying, I know this person right here. You know what I'm saying? She ain't finna complain about no time being out. She ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? We just finna be out there. We finna be doing whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's the fact that, like I said the categorizing, I feel is just the fact of understanding. It's understanding exactly who your friend is and respecting exactly what, you know what I'm saying, that they not go, you know what I'm saying, be comfortable with. And you know what I'm saying, it's basically like just making sure, you know what I'm saying, that these people, you know what I'm saying, enjoy where they're going. I know that this, you know what I'm saying, friend is not finna enjoy, you know what I'm saying, me going to the, you know, play basketball or something. This bitch is gonna be like, oh, this shit boring. I don't want to hear nothing. For me, I don't like complainers around me. I don't like nobody that got, you know what I'm saying, like, you can have a good time, bitch. Listen, I promise you. Thank you. That's why I be going to shit by myself.
Once you give me, if you ask me to go and if I say yeah, I'm gonna go, I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna have a good time. I just ask for the heads up. Most of the time, I will say yes if I have a heads up. But if it's during the week, you know, I go to bed at 8:30, so I would not be, unless I'm like, yeah, fool, I don't gotta go to work the next day. But I get it. I'm not offended if I'm not invited. But I think that people probably got offended because she said categorize. People. I found one word and just think she just said like, oh, these my pretty friends.
Right.
These my fat friends. That's a difference. If she would have said that. But she was like, no, I have my friends where I'm going to travel with because they don't have a limit on what they spend. They ain't checking they budget and they don't have a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm like, bitch, don't invite me because I'm like, bitch, how much is that?
See,
I'm the wrong friend to, you know what I'm saying? So bitch, categorize me. Don't put me in a position where I'm like, you know.
Well, you too. If you want to hear the rest of us talking about categorizing your friends, you're gonna have to go over to our other podcast platforms and check us out. So in the meantime, in between time, we finna categorize y'all. We out.